Up next, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Ooh, so good.
Yes.
This movie really expanded on from where the first movie established, with a team of ragtag misfits coming together to form a competent team. Here, they really emphasize the theme of family, from Peter Quill forming a bond with his estranged celestial father in Ego. Kurt Russell knocks it out of the park as this very eccentric character who seems well-meaning until he gets revealed of the dark nature that is beneath the surface of his charming exterior. It's not hard to see why Chris Pratt is such a good actor, going on to greater things since appearing as Peter Quill in the first movie, and then onto Jurassic World as Owen Brady, as you really believe when he learns that Ego was the one who killed his mother. You push the mama button, don't do that.
You shouldn't have did that.
The rest of the cast reprised their roles, turning good performances, especially Bradley Cooper as the lovable Rocket Raccoon, aka the Trash Panda, according to Star-Lord.
Yeah, love me the trash panda.
Kaiju Noir, your 2 cents.
Thank you. As a huge fan of the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, I was hyped as hell for the second installment. While many have felt that the more recent Marvel movies have fallen into a pattern where most of them share similar story beats, I feel like the Guardians films have been able to escape this rut due to Marvel Studios giving a lot more creative freedom to the writer-director James Gunn. Much like the first film, Guardians Volume 2 still retains the same ensemble cast of Star-Lord, Drax, Gamora, Rocket, and the inclusion of Baby Groot and Mantis, with their camaraderie and chemistry just as strong as ever. Their dialogue was sharp and witty, and the sci-fi spectacle is simply dazzling. The standout performance, however, was our space hillbilly, Yondu, played by Michael Rooker, as he managed to play a character that was sympathetic, badass, threatening, and which led to a fleshed-out character that served as the key to the film's themes of familial bonds. Finally, this film manages to break the curse of forgettable Marvel villains by having none other than Snake Plissken himself as Ego the Living Planet. Kurt Russell nails it as the emotionally manipulative, godlike being, and served as an awesome antagonist for the film as our characters go through their own situations, which all tie to him. And of course, it wouldn't be a Guardians movie without the retro soundtrack, filled with both recognizable songs, along with some tunes that were new to my ears, that all blend into the background and bring out the emotions the filmmakers wanted me to experience. Overall, it was one of the best action films of the year, and I highly recommend it for those who enjoyed the first film.
Yeah.
Nice. Just look in the comment section real quick. Victor Cross said Volume 2 was awesome. Kurt Russell proves he still got it. And Toby once said his brother worked on Guardians and made the Necrocraft.
Nice.
Neat.
Who else saw Guardians?
Me. I did.
Red on.
This movie will just make you just love life, because it's just a roller coaster ride of emotions, fun, and funny one-liners. And I gotta say, I'm very, very proud of Batista being part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe now. Like, we all know him as a wrestler, but he's pretty damn funny as Drax the Destroyer. Just started. I mean, the beginning of the first Guardians of the Galaxy that came out in 2014 started out as like a vengeful alien who wants revenge on revenge for his family. But with this movie, his comedic side really brought the movie into a great light. With every performance dominating, especially freaking Jeff Bridges as Ego was just balls to the wall fun. And let's not forget the really funny and serious performance by Sylvester Stallone. I'm like,
yeah,
really,
that threw me off. I'm like, whoa, how did they get him?
I mean, with the whole 80s soundtrack thing, let's be fair, it was a matter of time they would have to use them for a Marvel film. So it's like, there's that. So Another favorite character of mine was Mantis, who was kind of childlike in a way, but still wanted to do good. So the one part that really just made me almost tear up was, oh god, y'all do it hurt my soul seeing that. But at least the character itself just did his job, just being an awesome surrogate father to Peter Quill, and I will miss him dearly. So with that said, love the movie. If anyone's listening, just watch it for yourself. You're going to have a blast of the time.
Lydia?
Well, James Gunn has knocked it out of the park yet again. It was another exciting and strange, but in a good way, film, and with a lot of heart. The acting is amazing. Everybody has the best chemistry. From Gamora to Nebula having a rivalry that ends with them finally sorting out their issues, to Drax, which I did not see coming. That's like how he's saying that she's ugly, but it's like, oh, that's nice. It's like, ugly people don't lie. It's beautiful. And of course, Peter Quill with his relationship with his real father and his surrogate father. Yeah, everybody turned out an amazing performance, and Kurt Russell, perfect as Ego. Because a villain is perfect when you don't know where the villain is going to go until you fight. Because I was falling for it watching that movie, and then I realized when you get to the point in the movie where you find out, oh shit, he's a bat crap crazy. Okay. Every character was used effectively, and and I'm excited to see these guys team up with the Avengers.
Yeah.
The visuals were breathtaking. The space battles were sick.
Yeah, really good.
The secondary villains, however, they're a little mediocre at best. They only served the purpose of setting up the third movie where we're gonna get Adam Warlock. But yeah, when Taserface is a bigger threat than the Solid Gold Dancers, you have a bit of a problem. But it was definitely a good time, and I recommend people go see this movie now.
When did you see this one?
Sadly, no. I wanted to.
Ooh, you need to.
Alrighty.
We'll have a blast.